What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? Listen. I don't know who over there at Moaning Me and who at Viacom and VH1 told y'all to do this shit. What y'all trying to get both episodes in that, cause ain't I don't know if one coming on next week cause Christmas next week or whatever. Bitch, I forgot all about that. Girl, don't even try. Um, So y'all want to put all 3 episodes on tonight? Y'all getting 3 fucking videos tonight, okay? Because I be damned if I put all of this in one big video, and I know half y'all ain't gonna watch all of that. So I'm gonna split this shit up in 3 videos. You're gonna get episode 1 of Love and Hip Hop New York, which is right now. Episode 2 will be up after this, okay? Once finished watching it, and then you will get Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Reunion Part 2, okay? Listen, my brain finna be fried. All this fuckery, like, I can only take so much. But I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna enjoy it, okay? So hopefully my energy is stay up. So far so good. So we get Love and Hip Hop New York, okay? What's up, New York? Dead ass. We back in the business. Okay, we ain't finna be violating nobody up in here. Got our butters on and everything. That's the only that's the only little New York shit I kinda know. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Somebody from New York sitting there like this. Did you really just disrespect us like that? Bitch, if you want to call it disrespect, I was complimenting your ass, okay? But anyway, moving on from that, y'all already know. This whole season has been hyped up for the simple fact that we got some old people coming back. And who started off the whole episode? Miss Chrissy Lankins, okay? Jim Jones and Chrissy, listen, let me tell you something. If you have been watching, mind you, this is the 10th season of Love and Hip Hop New York. If you have been watching since the very beginning, you know that Love and Hip Hop New York, Love and Hip Hop franchise started based off of Jim Jones and Chrissy, okay? Bitch, and the whole time when they was going back and they was showing the little previews and the clips from back in the gap or whatever, I'm sitting here like, oh shit, there go the original Mama D, okay? The original Mama D was who? The original lyrical singer was who? The original Pam was who? Girl, Mama motherfucking Jones, okay? I said Mama Jones got to make an appearance. She has got to make an appearance on this season or it just ain't gonna be right in my spirit, okay? I don't know the connection, I don't know the relationship no more, but she needs to make an appearance, okay? So Chrissy, she wanna mend old wounds, and she's telling us the backstory about her and Jim relationship. This bitch said, about like 3-4 years ago, things just really wasn't, me and Jim, we really wasn't in the same place. So I just had to separate myself. So I went down there to Miami. And I'm sitting here like, wait a minute. So you literally left your man 3-4 years and you went down to Miami by yourself, and you left him up here in New York by him. No, I should say by himself, okay? Because most likely I can see Chrissy keeping her legs closed. I can't see Jim keeping his dick in his pants, okay? I just can't see it, won't see it, and ain't trying to see it, okay? Jim Jones look like he probably a fuck the dog shit out or something. He probably be fucking. Let me start up. Anyway, it always reverts back to that. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I was just sitting here like, huh? And then later on, she said, the relationship between me and Jim, we never really, like broke up. We just took space from each other. I said, you broke up. Okay, because if you going all the way down to Miami or whatever, and you expect that man to be faithful, y'all done broke up. Okay, y'all back together right about now. That's what it is. Well, that's what I'm calling it. Okay, and so they back up there. She want to mend some fences or whatever. Probably want to go talk to Yandy. Probably want to see what's going on with Kim Bella. Most likely not Yandy because they got this little history. Okay, we'll get on that because I gotta go back. I swear to God, when I go to work, my boss about to be off. It ain't gonna be no new shows coming on. My boss about to be off starting Thursday. Ashley finna go back and watch season 1. Okay, Ashley finna go back and watch season 1 because I remember the fallout between Yandy and Chrissy, but I don't necessarily remember who was it because I think that's when I started to dislike Yandy because I felt like she was doing too much encroaching on the territory between Jim and Chrissy or whatever, or she was just inputting to. I don't know. I could be wrong. Y'all can correct me in the comments or whatever. But anyway, she wanted to talk to Kim Bella. talking about some, y'all remember the infamous fight between her and Kim Ballas or whatever. And so, trying to see how that is because Jim Jones and Juelz Sylvester the Cat, succotash. Man, I'm so mad that he's not going to be up on here. Shit. God damn. Fuck. But anyway, I said, damn, he's still in jail? 27 months? Has it been a year already? Shouldn't he be getting out at least early for good behavior or some shit like that? Let that man free, okay? So he can get his teeth fixed. But, anyway, she gonna work that out or whatever. And they trying to figure out what they gonna do with each other. She said they've been together for 15 fucking years, y'all. 15 fucking years, and this is what irked me about Chrissy, okay? And this is probably what she's best known for. You have been in this relationship for 15 years. I wouldn't tell nobody that because of your history of the fact that you literally had to beg this man to propose to you. And then at one point, I think you proposed to him, and then he re-proposed to you. And then now, all of a sudden, you're still not married, and being married is not a priority. That's what I read recently that she said. Or I seen something recently that she said that. And I was like, so you went through all this bullshit? I mean, I know people feelings change because the relationship has changed, so that's why. But really, girl, at this point, what y'all doing? Y'all just playing house at this point because y'all ain't got no kids, okay? So what you doing? All right, y'all just doing whatever y'all want to. Meanwhile, Yandy Luther the King Smith Harris, okay, she out here going to this prison reform event or whatever where she's up there talking because Mendice's in jail, Juelz in jail and all this stuff. You got Jonathan and Juju, Remy Ma, she's off for probation and off for parole. She got her ankle monitor off. Rich Dollars is there with all. Rich Dollars look like he's like at least 45 years old or damn near 45 years old. And he is still wearing the S-Curl activated kit, you know what I'm saying, that you buy from Walmart. It's right there in the hair department, in the ethnic hair department, okay? Where the black man be on the box, it's a blue box, all right? And it's S-curls, okay? You put the little active girl, cut that shit out, okay? I mean, he look nice with it, but damn, sometimes we gotta grow up, okay? We gotta grow up, all right? But anyway, they all there. She give her little speech. Kim Bella do show up, to host his situation between Kim Bella and Yandy. They really haven't ironed everything out from last season. Remember when they got into their little beef, but they was able to be cordial. And let me just say this. They having their little conversation. And the bitch that was behind her, I don't understand. Listen, Mona, if you gonna do this show, y'all need to get better extras, okay? You need to get better extras and get paid actors at this point. Well, get some actors that's trying to get some experience underneath their belts and don't mind working for free. That's what you need to do, okay? Because Mama, she couldn't help but keep on looking back at them talking and all this stuff. I was like, damn, bitch, you supposed to be acting like you eating. You supposed to be acting like this a regular day at the crib, at the club, or whatever, at the spot. That's what you supposed to do. You ain't supposed to be all up in the face and all this shit like that. I'm like, girl, turn your ass around. Oh, boy had to keep telling her. And I'm just sitting here like, all right, okay. They come to they had this little small talk or whatever. Jonathan, Juju, and Yandy then go off to the side. And of course, Jonathan has to tell Yandy that not Kim Bella, but Chrissy is back. And she reached out to him or whatever. So it's just a heads up. Bitch, Yandy has the nerve to say that Chrissy makes her, just to mention that Chrissy makes her skin crawl. I said, bitch, I'm pretty sure it's the same with you, because that's how you make us sometimes, because Yandy be doing too fucking much, all right? I want to like Yandy. I really do, because I like the shit that she do, being out here with the prisoners and, being out here in the protests and stuff like that. But, she just, oh, girl. She's just exhausting, okay? And I'm just sitting here like, you ain't gonna do nothing because at the end of the day, if it comes down to it, Chrissy will whoop that ass. And you already fucking know. But we'll see how that shit go. And Remy might want to do a little party because she's off of probation, off of parole. They gonna have to find something. I'm pretty sure she want to do a destination shit. And that's probably gonna be the trip that they go to this year. That's probably what it is. Oh, yeah, and Yandy, let me tell you something, sweetie, okay? Because you was up here talking about, she the one that's talking about something. I put you on my show. You the reason why you on my show and all that stuff. That was true. That was true because, like I said at the beginning, Mona and them made this show around. It was supposed to be circling around Chrissy, and y'all just so happened to be added on too. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why you still on this show and was put on this show was because of Chrissy and because of your connections to Mona. That's it. That's it. So she wasn't lying. Okay, so you count it down. So then we get this whole scene with Cyn Santana, slow motion, so dramatic, her with baby Lexington. They look like they're going to this little play area, whatever. And it's the pickup drop off spot before her and Joe Budden. Because we remember last season when Joe and Cyn was on there, they made this big ass deal about Safari and Erica and all this stuff. And them two still the fuck together. Married. Married. And Cyn and Joe can't get shit together. Okay, girl. Joe, let me tell you something. You done proposed twice on this damn show. Stop proposing on this show. Okay, because it keep on showing either a bitch say no or you fuck it up. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? You need to just chill out. And Cyn basically said, you know, he proposed, I was happy, whatever. Then like a few months later I found out that he was cheating on me. Okay. And so they was having this little black the bros was coming together. You got Papoose and Rich Dollars and of course Joe. They up there talking about the situation. Joe basically trying to make it seem as though, you know, she saw something in my phone. She took something in my phone and she made it seem as if it was irreconcilable, like I was cheating. I was not cheating. I'm sitting here like, we're not gonna misinterpret something so deep like that to the point because they have not really spoken about anything that happened. Now, if it didn't happen, why not plead your case and try to explain and ask to sit down or whatever and communicate or whatever? Have y'all done that? Because it don't sound like you have. If you saying that all that we do is pick up the baby and drop him off, that's it. Okay. Now, it's easy to misinterpret some things, but for her to look through a phone and look through a whole bunch of messages or whatever, something had to been up in there and said that you basically was at least flirting with somebody that you shouldn't have been flirting with. And that's fucked up. Not when you just propose to somebody, okay? And, you know, Joe, Papoose was just basically like, you gotta fix that shit, okay? Because you the one, you proposed to her for a reason, right? It was like, you know what? The reason why all this went down is because of, you know, lack of communication on her part and all this stuff and woo, woo, woo. He said, Joe, Papoose has to come at him and was like, no, boo-boo, listen, this wouldn't be happening if you wouldn't have been, if she wouldn't have been able to misinterpret these things if it wouldn't have been in your phone and if she already know that this is how you are, okay? This wouldn't be happening like that. I said, Papoose, you better fucking read. He was giving it to him, okay? It was like, you need to take accountability for what you did, and that is correct. Meanwhile, over there with Erica and Safari, they getting ready for their wedding 3 weeks away or whatever, and, you know, they go back to their history and talking about how, you know, they met on Scared Famous. That show was kind of cute with Tiffany on there. AKA New York and Drita. Okay, that was funny. And he was. Now, truth be told, I thought he was just playing on that, just playing because it's VH1. You know, you can't tell whether or not most of VH1 shit scripted as fuck. But, you know, I thought it was just Safari being Safari, Bless playing and all that stuff. But come to find out, the nigga was dead ass serious about his feelings for, you know, Erica. Truth be told, I actually kind of like them together. They look cute together to me. That little nasty kiss that they had together, bitch, I was here for. You know, usually I don't really like all that nasty shit, but I liked it, you know, and I was like, you know, slap me on my mouth like that. Not you, Safari, but, you know, some other bitch. But, you know what I'm saying? I got a soft spot for Erica for some reason. The bitch crazy as hell. Now, see, I can call her out when I need to. Okay? But for some reason, I got a soft spot for her. I really do. And I don't know what it is. Like, bitch, you know, Safari was there for her when her father passed away from cancer. So, you know, they're doing the damn thing. He said the rose gold diamond placenta is coming. Jesus Christ. They really let him reproduce. Okay, I bet you he is spoiling the shit out there, baby girl. I bet you. Bring me up in the boot, you know, and I spit this cause I got this and I won't kiss this and I got this and I'm off lock this. Okay, girl, when the album gonna drop? Alright, cause I actually wanted to few that actually want to listen to it and see and give you a little couple of spins or whatever. Girl, she said, she signed to her label a year and a half ago. Then she went through the IVF project process and then popped up pregnant. That's what happened. Things got a little behind schedule. I said a little behind schedule. Girl, you put out that Melanin Magic or whatever. Bitch. Speaking about melanin, okay? Sierra put out that damn song Melanin and it was popping for like half a second. Literally for half a day. Okay? She performed it on that damn award show and ain't heard shit else talking about it. I don't hear it being played nowhere. See, this is what I'm talking about with Sierra, boy. Like, I be wanting to like her. But girl, like, get back with fucking Jazzy Faye. God damn, I'm sorry to go off on a tangent, but that shit just made me mad. Because Remy Ma did the same damn thing. She put Chris Brown on that track and she thought that it was really gonna pop. It probably it did a little pop like that, but it really didn't do nothing, and it was a cute song, but she didn't put her all behind it. You girls gotta stop putting out this half-ass material shit, okay, and trying to ride the wave of commercialized shit or whatever and trends what you think gonna do it, okay? No, go with your fucking gut instinct, okay, that got you to the place that you are right now. That's what you need, girl. Anyway, stop that. Like, girl, I need to tell these kids, I need to tell them, like, you bitches is older than me. You should fucking know this shit. I ain't even in the industry, but I fucking know this shit. Girl, let me stop. It's making me mad. Because I could be fucking around and controlling a whole bunch of bitches' careers. Like, goddamn. Put this out. No, that ain't gonna work. Do you feel it in your heart? Do you feel it in your... You don't feel that. Because, bitch, I don't feel that. And I'm the public, bitch. If I don't feel that, they ain't gonna feel that shit. Throw that shit away. Okay? Girl, let me stop. Remy, just nurse your baby at this point, okay? You trying to juggle. Papoose said he gonna be there. Just nurse your baby at this point. And I ain't saying that you're not supposed to bring out no music. When the time is right, the time will be right, and you will know that, because it feels like you're trying to rush and you forcing it, and that's why it's not coming together the way that you want it to. You gotta ease it on in there, okay? Chrissy want to meet up with Kimbella. Okay, after you done beat her ass the last time that you seen her over an argument that ain't had shit to do with you, bitch. Okay, and then when they said she was like, I don't know if she might be holding on to some stuff, it might be a little awkward or whatever. Let me tell you something, Kimbella, who told you to put that goddamn wig? I wanted to turn that wig like this, okay? It was bothering me so much, the way it was cut, the way it was shaped, the way it was put to position. I just wanted to go like this, and then I wanted to go like this and throw it, okay? She looked kind of tacky. She just really did. But at the end of the day, if Kimbella got a little weight on her, okay? And just because you got a little weight don't mean that you can fight. I feel like she probably would give, it'll be a better match fight this time, okay? That's what I feel like if Hunt and Chrissy got into it or whatever. But she was like, okay. I like the way Kimbella just sat down like, what's up? And then here go Chrissy. I felt like, it was time that we addressed the ugly situation. Now, see, I'm not here to be disrespectful, but I'm also not here to be disrespected. I said, bitch, what? Now, see, girl, you coming at me a little bit wrong. Now, see, I can take this the wrong way, Back that up. So, basically, they sit down, and Chrissy was like, things got a little heated, it was an embarrassment for both of us. And she was like, Kimbella, like, girl, I just want to know where it came from, because you snuck me out of the blue. Like, bitch, she was like, you know what it was? I felt disrespected. And I'm sitting here like, hold up. Let me think back into my mind's eye and go back to season 1 or whenever season that was. And when Kimbella came on, and then they didn't even have to do that. I didn't even have to do all that because they showed it on there for me, okay? Now, see, she had a problem with the fact that Kimbella brought up the fact that she used to fuck around with Fab and Emily was there. You know what I'm saying? She told Emily at this particular time. Okay, I get that. That's your friend or whatever, but how is that disrespectful to you, bitch? Who should have snuck her ass, and not even snuck her ass, who should have popped her ass probably if she wanted to, and probably would have had all the rights to, Because technically speaking, Fabulous and Emily been together in the same fucking situation, just like Jim Jones and Chrissy. They've been together for fucking ever, okay? And then to find out that, oh, you one of the bitches that he didn't fuck with, you know, and then you said that you was dating him. Like, girl, please, okay? Then, okay, feel some type of way about that. But don't get at him, you know, I mean, get at her, get at him, okay? But at the end of the day, Emily was the one that was disrespected, or should have felt disrespected if she wanted to feel disrespected. Not you, fucking Chrissy. That ain't had shit to do with you. You put whatever issue that you was having going on in your whole relationship onto her, okay? And you owed that girl an apology, you know, and at the end of the day, she wound up giving it to her, and she was like, you know what, if I can sit down, you know, our men's are in the group together, and, you know, we go through, and I can put up with all the bullshit that I have to go through with them, okay, I can sit down with your ass, all right? And then they get on talking about Yandy, bitch. And I said, enemy of my enemy is my goddamn friend at this moment, and that is Chrissy and goddamn Kimbella. They ain't besties, they ain't even good girlfriends, but at this moment, they got a real person in common, and that's Yandy, how they can't stand the fake bitch, okay? And that's what it is. And I said, y'all not finna come together on this shit like that. Y'all finna double team this bitch. Y'all know Yandy can't fight. Stop it, okay? But anyway, Cyn and Joe Buddy meet up in the park. You know, Joe sitting there with his legs crossed, looking like he a bootleg ass Russell Simmons, okay? And I ain't even finna go hash out through this whole thing. She accused him of cheating. She was like, I noticed all this stuff, you know, you're changing and all this shit. He was like, well, a year or so into the last year or so, you know, my behavior has changed or whatever. And then, you know, I thought you would have picked up on it. She was like, bitch, you don't tell me that your behavior changed, but then you go ahead and propose to me. I said, Joe, this is stupid as hell. So basically, what I got from this conversation is Cyn believes that he was cheating because of what she saw up in his phone. And, you know, he said he wasn't, and they both were living a lie in this relationship. They both were miserable in the relationship. See, this is why I don't have people, and I wish y'all would stop this too, saying, ooh, couple goes and goes this and goes that, because most of these motherfuckers be just as unhappy as ever, okay? That's the type of goal that you want? All right. So you got Remy at her party, you know, all the peoples are there. You got Cyn there, Joe and Rich over there being the busters that they are. Okay, Cyn and Jonathan at the table together. The theme is black and white. You know, Fat Joe was there. You got Erica and Safari there, of course. And so, you know, Remy gets up there, she say her little piece or whatever. You know, I'm all parole. I'm all parole. I can stay out past 8. I can stay out past 8. You know, so she good or whatever. And then Papoose say his little verse. You know, Papoose is really a good guy, okay? That's all that I can say about that. Even though the party looked a little weak, you know, but they did what they had to do. It was classy, it was calm, cool, and collected, all right? And then, so, you know, Jonathan trying to say, this is kind of awkward, you know. You got Safari who's here, who's dating, who is about to marry Rich Dollar's ex, who also used to fuck around with Cyn Santana, who used to be engaged to Joe. Okay? So it's like a 6 degrees of separation up in this bitch, alright? And then so at this point, Safari and Erica go over there talking to Papoose and Remy congratulating them. They getting congratulations as well. And then Joe and Rich Dollars come up behind Safari, but mostly Joe come up behind him, wrap his arms around him or whatever, kiss him on the back of his neck and all that stuff. And he was like, you know, ever since the Costa Rica shit, when he had a problem with Erica being out there, even though Erica wasn't around them. See, bitch, I never understood that shit. That was just on some petty bullshit. That's all that it was. And he was like, you know, we never really spoke ever since, okay? But when his dog died, he reached out to him, and then they've been cool ever since. And so the situation with Rich Dollars, you know, we seen how his greasy face ass, I cannot remember. That reminded me so much when they put that clip back up there of Rich Dollars at that goddamn reunion. I was like, why was his face so fucking greasy? what was going on? Everybody else's face was dry. Not dry. It was well moisturized. His shit was extra greasy. Like, bitch, you can just take it and butter a fucking toast with that shit. I was like, that's that activator. That's that activator dripping, bitch. That's what it was, okay? I'm telling you, leave them X curls alone. But anyway, you know, he was like, that nigga come at me greasy or whatever. It is what it is. And I said, I feel you, Safari, because if you didn't give a fuck about the bitch and she so many pussies removed or whatever, and you wasn't the last one that she was dating, why do you fucking care that he's with her? You moved on. You worried about your daughter and your baby mama case. That's what you should be worried about, not who she fucking around with. That shouldn't even fucking matter. Boy, get out of here. So, you know, Rich, he finally put his hands out because when he first approached the table, he said hello and gave everybody else a pound except for, you know, Rich and, Safari and, Erica. But then he finally put his hand out and dabbed up, Safari. And he was like, congratulations, Miss Minna. And, Erica was like, thank you. And that was it. He tried to shake her hand. And at this point, I'm not even mad that she didn't take it, okay? After all the stuff that you said or whatever, why would I want to touch you? Why would I want to have any dealings with you? I don't want to break bread with you. You said what you had to say. Now go away. Then as soon as you go back over there with Joe, you talking about something. She wouldn't even shake my hand. Shit, I wanted to spit on it. Bitch, I wish you would. I wish you would. You old ass. Rich is miserable. That's what it is. He miserable. But baby, you know what, Chrissy, you looking a little you know what? I don't know if I'm liking the way that this rolling, but then again, it's because y'all teaming up against Yandy. But you know, I feel like I don't know how I feel about this. Yandy and Juju over there talking. It was like, did you go over there and say hi to Safari? I tried to say hi to him, or whatever. But you know how it is when you get into a new relationship and you forget that you got friends or whatever. I said, girl, get over it, okay? Get over it. You probably did the same thing when you was with me in DC. Get over it, okay? You ain't got no reason to be upset at that boy or in your feelings or whatever. Let him live. And next thing you know, here comes Kim Bella. And walking right next beside her is Chrissy. Okay? And here go Jonathan. I'm nervous, okay? I'm nervous because they like, what the fuck is going on? Because then Chrissy goes over there to Yandy, was like, it's been a long time. Yandy like, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck did y'all get together, because the last time we was in Miami, you was beating her ass and then you was coming at me and all this stuff or whatever. So what was the connection? I said, bitch, you. They can't stand your ass. A lot of people has issues with fucking Yandy. Girl. Anyway, that was the first episode. You know, Yandy was shitting bricks and she was pissed as fuck to see them two link up. But that was the first episode of Love and Hip Hop New York. So far, so good. I'm liking it.